Hello, everybody. Missed you guys last week. Hope you guys had a great week. Really a great last 2 weeks since I've made a video. Um, I noticed that last week when I didn't make a video that I had more questions. So I'm hoping that these videos are helpful. And I apologize for not making a video last week. I just got really busy. I still have a lot of grading to catch up with, but I wanted to make sure I made a video this week just because I think that they're helpful. Um, as you can see on the screen, you guys have some assignments this week, and I'm going to scroll back up if I can to this little graphic organizer here with what you have to do this week. So basically, you have a post that you're making on Wednesday. You have some feedback that you're giving to peers on Friday, and then you have a reflection due next Sunday. Okay, so you have pretty much 3 things to do this upcoming week. This is module 4.2. It's all about feedback again. So last week you were supposed to make a remix artifact of your theory of writing paper. So you guys have a theory of writing paper where you've done a before and after revision. You've gotten feedback from your peers on that project. Last week you were supposed to make a remix of that project. It was supposed to be multimodal. So you could have made a video out of it. You could have made a drawing, a poem, any type of other modality that you were supposed to turn your theory of writing paper into. That's what you were supposed to do last week. And it didn't have to be a finished product. So it could have been some sketches. It could have been just the little graphic organizer that you turned in. That was your plan for the remix artifact. That got a little confusing. A lot of people had questions about that. So hopefully, if you didn't do it by now, you will have gotten some feedback on how to do it, and you can do it by Wednesday. And the reason why you want to do it by Wednesday is because you're going to have to upload your remix project to Blackboard on discussion post by Wednesday. Okay, so that's the first thing that you have to do. And it says that here. Post a link or upload photos of your artifact to the discussion board. If you are uploading photos, be sure they're clear and allow your audience to read any included text. So this is where on November 4th, you are uploading your remix artifact to Blackboard, to this discussion thread. Okay. And then on Friday, you will have left feedback for 3 of your peers. Any peers that appear below you, just the first 3 peers that appear below you on the discussion board, you will give them feedback. And this is what feedback you're supposed to give them. So you have to make an argument, really comment on your peer's argument. Can you tell what the message worth sharing is? So answer all these questions, and then talk about the clarity and style of your peers' theory of writing remix projects. Talk about the design, the execution, and how to improve. So if I were you, I would just have these as headers in your little document, and then comment on each of these questions. Okay. Make sure your feedback is thorough. Make sure you address each one of these sub questions. That will get you more points from me. All right. So this is what you have to do on Wednesday. The feedback for 3 of your peers. Just look right below your name. The first 3 peers that appear on the discussion thread, just comment on those. That way everybody gets some feedback. All right, and then Friday, I'm sorry, that's due Friday. Okay. And then on Sunday, next Sunday, the 8th, you're going to have another reflection. And you're also going to have a revision plan. All right, so there's 2 things that you have due next Sunday. So your revision plan is you're just going to answer these questions. How are you going to incorporate the feedback that you received this past week? What suggestions are you going to incorporate? Which suggestions are you going to ignore? Why? So I would once again make these questions headers and then answer the question underneath. All right, and then you'll submit that to this link here. It'll be another discussion thread. And then finally is that's due next Sunday. Finally is your reflection. This reflection is going to be a little bit more robust because there's lots of questions under each bullet point here. And so you're just going to reflect on some of the comments that were made, some of the feedback that you got this next week, and just make sure you answer these questions. All right. You're going to put these questions, this feedback for reflection on your portfolio, and then turn in the link to this thread here. Okay. So there's really 4 things that you have to do this next week. They are the post of your remix artifact that's due on Wednesday. Okay, November 4th. You're going to make sure that you have your remix artifact done as much as possible and post that to this link here on Wednesday. Friday, you're going to look at 3 of your peers below you, comment on their remix artifacts, and make sure that you are commenting on these 5 headers here: argument, clarity and style, design, execution, and how to improve. All right, so your comments are going to be pretty robust. And then Friday, that's due. And then 2 things on Sunday: your revision plan, where you're going to answer these questions, and then your reflection, where you're going to answer these questions. So this upcoming week, you have a lot. Make sure you plan accordingly. And once again, you can email me with any questions, or email me if you would like to do office hours, virtual office hours this week. All right, hopefully this video helps. I haven't really modeled for you exactly what I want you to do like I've done in other videos, but I think this is pretty self-explanatory based on the directions here. So if you have any other questions, just email me. Alrighty, hope you guys have a great upcoming week. Happy November. This is one of my favorite months of the year because of Thanksgiving. So I hope you guys have a great rest of the week. Take care.